Hello, good day everyone, and welcome again on another one of our live stream sessions. Yeah, I know it's not exactly scheduled, but I could not sleep, so normally I should be asleep at this time of the day, but I don't know. I'm just not exactly what do you call this? Not exactly on the sleeping at this time. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's any other people awake at this time, but we'll see. But definitely I'm not expecting much people on the team matchups of Armored Core. I'm pretty sure everybody's almost asleep at this time and they're not gonna be awake until for the next maybe, I don't know, maybe they're not gonna be awake for the next more than 8 hours, I guess, or 8 to 10 hours. So yeah, I'm very early, but that's not the main thing I'm doing right now on Armored Core. So I'll probably just be spending some time on one-on-one matches. I'm pretty sure people all across the you know, all across the what do you call this? People are awake. I mean, there's always people on the single player matchups. Only single, of course. So let's go for custom. I mean, oh, okay. What? That's kind of interesting. Maybe I'd like to take a look on custom matchups, but I'm pretty sure that it will end up vacant. Okay, but there is people still awake. Okay, but anyway, never mind. I'll just probably have to go with the rank match, and okay, maybe I should experiment first on team matchups. I'm just want to take an experiment as well, because after all, we're not exactly sure if people are awake at this time 24/7. So yeah, I'm just gonna go wait here. Maybe we could wait at least 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, to see if there's an online matchups. I'm pretty sure no one is awake at this time of the day.
Fabrix has correctly joined the channel.
Okay, nice. My chat box is also already active. Sorry. So yeah, let's make a little bit of an experiment. I'm pretty sure. Oh my goodness! I thought I was having a. But anyway, I'm just gonna do a little bit of experiment and see if there's some people awake at this time of the day. I am pretty sure everybody's asleep, but we'll just give it at least 10 minutes. But who knows, right? Who knows? Player count in Armored Core is very low, so I'm pretty sure there's not much people on the team matchups. At least as far as I know. Oh, okay. Right. I'm just gonna go take a look here on. Oh. Maybe I should continue on with that Mawa thing that I was watching a couple of okay, that is kind of weird. Maybe it's on the other channel. Just give me a second. Maybe I'll go take a look on that one. Yeah, I'll just go take a look. I'm pretty sure there's something I've missed, or
villagers don't have any other plausible choice. That is, until our protagonist.
Okay, right. I kind of got the address now. Okay, let's just watch this one. This is around 5 hours. Yeah.
Villagers don't have any other plausible choice. That is, until our protagonist offers to help them solve the problem of the undead. The chief is shocked. There are over 1,000 of them. The prince says he can do it. He just needs their cooperation. He tells him to weigh his options very carefully. If they move, there is no real guarantee of a stable income. But if they agree to him, not only will he eradicate their undead problems, but he'll also buy their labor at a good price. The chief requests some time to think it over. The reason why the villagers were so wary is because recently an outsider who had entered their village became undead. The prince notices that most of the villagers have fighting power equivalent to that of an active knight. He also notices that they are naturally prone to awakening auras. He decides that it would be a waste to leave them under that stupid lord. While he's evilly plotting on how to use them, innocent Sena thinks he's a kind person. After much consideration, the chief finally accepts his proposal, but only on the sole condition that he eradicates all the undead, which our protagonist, who was a pro in his previous lives, plans to do. The undead are wandering in the forest near the village, and the prince and his guards attack and kill one of them. The prince notices that there's no mage in charge of them, and wonders who would have been foolish enough to just create them and dump them there. Sena asks if they're going to just deal with them one by one, but the prince thinks that would be too inefficient. He decides to just gather them up and cremate them all at once. Dia is amazed. The easiest way would have been to use holy water, but that's way too expensive and rare in their kingdom. They don't need that though, when they have a 6th class magician like Dia. The important thing is to gather the dead, so the prince decides to use himself and Sena as bait. They camp right there in plain sight. Nothing could be more appetizing to the undead than fresh human flesh delivered to them on a silver platter. Sena is worried, but our MC is as nonchalant as ever. She complains that it's too dangerous for the prince to be out here at night, but the prince argues that he needs to do this himself. He needs the chief to trust him. Apart from that, he knows that if Sena's people had left, she would have surely followed them, and he was not ready to lose her just yet. She relaxes a bit, and just then they start showing, the undead. Sena quickly grabs the prince's hand and carrying him on her back, she starts running, zipping through the forest like a cheetah. This is definitely scary because the dead are hot on their heels.
There's not much people at this time. So, yeah, we'll just go for single matchups. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some people around like at this time. At least doing some single matchups. Yep, I was not mistaken. We got another one of our challengers for single player matchups. Yeah, the good thing that the single rank matchups are open 24/7 in Armored Core. That's a great thing. The only thing that's limited, limited player counts are on the team matchups. Okay, so we got a gray fragile IC there. B rank. So yeah, I'm also this one. So okay, let's start practicing for one-on-one. Oh crap. Yeah, that's one thing I kinda hate. And I got nothing to lose since, it's early hours of the day. Shit. Okay, we got him. Okay, why I'm not the only one who's using as the assault armor. Right. Okay, nice fight. Not bad. Well, I guess it's more challenging to fight Alright, nice. We did one with that. Okay, so we're going on for the third phase of this fight. Alright, so we'll have to... crap. Really high with that. Alright. Nice, nice. Got him. Yep, not bad for an armored core fight. Ikari, huh? Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. Yeah, you know what they say when it comes to online matchups, enjoy while the servers are still active, because by the time that the servers are already offline, there's no chance for online play. You'll just be stuck with an offline play with you know, generic bosses and AI controlled opponents. So it's best that you know, we should take advantage of this one. Alright, let's go right for the next opponent on our match. You know, I was kind of thinking maybe it's best that I be on this single player matchups on this time of the day.
Like a freaky horror movie.
But anyway, I'm
he feels
just
like he's in a
go
game of tag, and Sena begs him to stop enjoying
I'm
it.
just gonna go
Once a
with this
lot
one.
had gathered, the prince signals Dia, who had been hiding.
Alright, we got another match. Okay, let's see who's gonna be our next opponent. Hopefully it's not the gray guy again. Or Yukari guy, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, okay, nice. We got Hanso H. Gundam, definitely a close range fighter from the looks of it. At least from what I am looking at. Okay, let's start. Da, 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 da. Yeah, he's got my attention with this one. Alright. Nice, nice. Yeah, it's a good thing I had got that artillery piece as my back weapon. Really handy when it comes to close range fights. Especially cracking heavy armor guys like that one. Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. There is a clean fight. Alright, nice, nice. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling good right now. Maybe I'm always on a constant win with these. You know, I was thinking earlier that I was having some bad feeling. Always be fighting, you know, tougher than bosses during night time. But yeah, okay, nice. Oh my goodness, we got another match. We haven't had yeah, I was just yeah, we just stood by there for a couple of seconds and now we got another one. But anyway, this is a one-on-one match. Yokichi. Okay. Right. Pleasure to meet you. And I hope we have a great match with this one. Hopefully this is not a runner or a kiter, because I'll be definitely screwed with this one. Okay. There we go. Oh crap, kind of forgot the that boost. Yeah, we did got him. shit, that is not really great for me. Yeah, that's one thing about pulse armor that everybody should be thinking. Pulse armor is great, but the problem is that it's vulnerable to assault armor. But it's still a worthy tactic, so okay, we got another guy. Yep, never gets old. That's the thing about pulse armor. They're not. They easily get penetrated by the assault armor thing. Okay, thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go wait up our next opponent. And yeah, this is getting more interesting. Oh my goodness, is it getting dark around, or it's just that the weather is not doing great? Sorry, it's just that okay, I'm just gonna cancel my match. Give me a second. I'm just gonna put on the lights in my room. Okay, there we go. Yep. Cheers for us. Yeah, okay. In the meantime, I'm just gonna enjoy my manga dips
in the air all this while, and she casts a fire spell.
Yeah, I just started my manga reads for about 2 seconds, and then well, actually just 1 second, and we got another match. But anyway, that's okay. That's okay. That's part of the game. Okay, I'm starting to think that this match might be cancelled from the looks of it, because yeah, definitely.
A rank. Almost. 3.
Oh, hello there, Artemis. Nice to see you around, and thanks for dropping by. Yep. Yeah, I'm just kinda, spending some time here on the single rank match. Maybe because maybe I just needed some few points to increase my rank. Maybe, but technically I just couldn't sleep. I'm supposed to be asleep at this time, but I don't know. I was so. Yeah, I just kind of spent some time live streaming, and yeah, maybe try to yeah, wait till I fell asleep. Okay, wow, nice to see you around, Artemis. Okay, anyway, we got a match coming up, so oh my goodness. Yep, definitely got that guy.
I'm coming to a rank soon.
Oh, I see. Well, that's great, because if you get to the rank, rank A, you'll never run out of opponents. Well, the only problem with ranks, of course, with higher ranks is definitely your opponents are definitely no joke. At least if you're fighting some. Oh my. Yeah.
LOL.
Oh shit, I'm dead. But I think that's the great thing, because I mean, rank A is kind of nice. As expected, the higher the rank you go, your opponents are more challenging than the previous one.
Just a little hot.
Yep. But I think you'll make it. I mean, yeah. I mean, pretty much as long as you got the skills in, so it's not gonna be an issue. I think you can make it. And I lost to this one. But that's a nice fight.
Yet I heard the fun is sucked out lol. But just hoping I get to S rank before the reset HA.
Oh yeah, that's one thing that I should think about it as well, or any players have Armored Core. There's always the reset thing. I mean, on this season, I was supposed to be already A rank, then I got demoted to B rank. I don't know, maybe I'm not exactly sure. I'm kind of have a mixed opinion on what FromSoft was thinking, why they had to call their players every now and then, every other season. I just kind of heard of the news. I myself was surprised until you know, the new season of Armored Core just kicked in. I just kind of found out that they have some sort of, I don't know, calling policy. If you're, say, for my example, you're A rank, you're gonna be demoted to B rank, or it's always one rank down every other season. I don't know. Maybe they just want some competitive players, but I think that's a little bit more. That's a little bit punishing and oppressive because you've already grinded on that certain rank. But anyway, I guess that's their thing. But anyway, I think personally, one person shouldn't matter too much on the rank. Oh crap! Yeah. Okay. Yep. Yep, bad move. Oh, right. Okay, that's very good at charging. Oh, okay. Wow. Nice, nice. Trying to hit that guy. I don't know. I think the higher the rank you go in Armored Core, it's more punishing. And it really kind of sucks at the life of the gamer. Plus the ranking system is kind of oppressive, especially if you're going on for promotional fights.
I guess they wanted to prevent all the players to be in S, haha, maybe. Or maybe it's because some players would not play for a while and they want to make sure they actually rate their skills.
I don't know about that, chat, but I think my suspicion is on the first thing that you said. They don't want people, you know, they just want people to update their skills as much as possible. And they don't want, I guess, the upper ranks to be cluttered with S rankers. Just saying, it's just only my suspicion. After all, if a player just already reached the highest rank, there's no point of him to go any other further than, well, then, yeah, they're kind of bogged down.
Accurately rate their skills.
Yeah, that's what I think it is on Armored Core. Just only my opinion on that. And unfortunately, for that's the thing. They want their players to be always hooked up playing with Armored Core multiplayer PvP. But I'm not sure. I kind of think that it's kind of a bit oppressive because they kind of intentionally nerf the skills of their players. I mean, yeah, I know they should. They wanted their players to be hooked up as much as possible on PvP, but in the expense that they kind of. Oh, that's okay, chat. If it's a typo, I think that's the intention of the devs here on this gameplay. They want their player base to be hooked up as much as possible. But I don't know. I just kind of dislike that they kind of intentionally nerfed the rank of the player. I mean, I mean, they just kind of nerfed the rank of the player with no apparent reason. It would be understandable if the player hasn't logged in on this gameplay for more than 3 months. I could, that's pretty much understandable. But how about the players who just recently upgraded their rank, right? That's gonna be very, you know, oppressive. Or any other players that regularly play Armored Core and PvP. Oh crap. That includes me, you, of course, and anybody else who's very active. But anyway, that's their policy. It's just that I kind of disagree on that rank nerfing every season. Okay, there we go. Yep, definitely got that guy. Yeah, and unfortunately, oh my goodness. Yep, definitely that was, wow, that was fast. Yeah, definitely that's gonna be the scenario. The boss...
My boss, I want you to.
And then you're gonna say to him, or you're gonna reply him to back to him, and he'd say, I need to maintain my rank, boss. Well, hold on a second. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the thing on Armored Core. But God, the higher your rank is in Armored Core, the more it's punishing it gets. But you don't really pretty much have a choice, because if you get on a certain low rank, you definitely have less options on PvP. Like, say you might end up with rooms that are completely vacant. Just saying, of course, just saying. But anyway, for me, I'm not grinding. I'm just doing this for fun. So maybe the devs of yeah, AC, they just probably too serious on their... Ah, great. What are you saying? I kind of saw him somewhere. Oh, okay. Flying hide and seek, huh? Okay, there you go. Yep. Wow, okay, we got really serious plays with this one. Okay. Wow, considering most of these plays don't use TI. They don't use terminal armor. Okay, I see, chat, you just like the banners. Yeah.
I just like the banners, HA.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of like something to be proud of, that you're you know, actively displaying that you're A rank or something. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah. Wow, that guy has a high DPS right. Pretty amazing that okay, but anyway, that's always the thing. You don't always go for victory in single player matches. Alright. Okay, do. Okay, well that didn't take long. That just yeah, that's just only a second. Yeah, that's one good thing about now. The servers are kind of improving now in Armored Core. Back in the day, even single player rank match takes a while before you could get a match. Oh my goodness, my doppelganger. Yeah, definitely. Okay, but anyway, I can't blame him. It's well, it's the team matches are kind of down, and they're not gonna be around until for the next 12 hours, so or maybe 10. So I'm just gonna go set up with this one. Okay. Oh crap. Yeah, got him there. I got that. I was got caught on that. Oh shit. Okay.
LOLOL.
Yeah, I can imagine I'm fighting a doppelganger of mine. I guess I kinda made an impression on some other players. Oh, okay.
Well, that means your build is good.
Yeah, I guess so, chat. Or maybe I just kinda annoyed them a lot. That they wanted to annoy me. They also, I guess, wanted to annoy me as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, he's definitely playing. Oh crap. Oh my goodness, this is a random chase. Probably toying with me. Okay, nice. Not bad, not bad. Not bad for a doppelganger. But this guy is also a regular in Armored Core. This one who's trying to, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's also a regular player in Armored Core ranked match.
The higher the bounty, the higher the pride.
Yeah. Or I guess, oh crap, I used my assault armor there. Yep, okay, I kinda lost with this one. Or I guess, just to simply say, the more annoying you are, the higher your bounty is. And in my case, I guess I get during my time. I guess I did annoy a few players. But I don't know. They're just some players who easily get annoyed. All right, but on to the next match. Okay, so who might I be facing with again this time? Oh, thank you, chat. I don't really know what to say on that. I'm kind of flattered.
It's fine, ha. You're very good about it.
Yeah.
That says a lot.
Yeah, thanks, chat. I don't really know what to say. I'm kind of flattered on that. Okay, so what do we got? Okay, oh my goodness, this one's really fast. Okay, got him. Oh crap. Yep, really hit. Well, speed-wise, this guy really knows how to, yeah, give me the speed. Okay, nice, nice. Wow, that guy was fast. I guess my advantage is armor-wise. Okay, there we go. Another round. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, this guy is fast. It kinda hurts my arm.
At 30%.
Ah shit, that guy. Oh my goodness.
Especially in the West, especially in the United States, people can be very intolerant. So it's hopeful to find someone who opposes their habits. Hawk.
Yeah, and I guess you're right about that, Chad. I don't know, but sometimes, yeah, you have a you have a really good point on that, Chad. I mean, yeah, they can be intolerant, but it would be very, very rewarding to rub them, you know, to annoy them and rub it on their face. Just saying, of course. We're not gonna go play Saint here, but sometimes if a patient's annoyed on you, the best way is to annoy them more. I mean, just of course, if you're not doing anything bad, of course, if you're just being defensive. But of course, if it's your fault, if the person's fault, then there's, you know, it's best we stand down on that. But if you're not doing anything wrong and he's just basically being annoying or intolerant, that's the part where you have
LOL.
to rub it on their face and annoy them more. Okay, so oh my goodness, this is the speed devil again. The guy with the chainsaw. God, my arm hurts from the last match. I mean, he's kinda so fast. I keep mashing that dodge button thing. Okay, but anyway, hopefully okay. Oh crap. Yeah, definitely fast guy. The looks of it. Ah, crap. Yeah. Yeah, I kinda saw that coming. That's the purpose as well, having that armor, that assault armor thing. In case I get stunned. Okay, there we go. Ah, crap. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of hit me a lot. That chainsaw thing. Okay, nice match. That Yeah, that melee weapon really drilled a hole on my armor on that. And there we go. Okay, next match. And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be a long wait. Yep, much as I suspect. Okay, we got some guy who's using definitely an assault rifle, but I'm pretty sure maybe its tactics is just running or something, or distance fighting. Not exactly the guy who gets up close and started smashing. Or not the guy who's gonna get up close and will try to smash my face. Okay. Yeah, better hide in here, pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, well, we got a lock on him. About time. Yeah. Yep, much as I suspect, just basically running. Yep. Yeah, I better be careful with this one, but I'm really losing a lot of armor from all that running.
Yeah, double melee. It's always the same build too, ha. A light build like me doesn't stand a chance.
Yeah, that's also what I think. Yeah, that's what I think as well, chat. I guess that's the thing about light builds. They're very light, they're very fast. Problem with that is their armor. And not the... Right?
AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Oh crap, didn't use the assault armor on that one. Okay, there we go. Right. Nice fight. Choo doo 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 doo. Okay, yeah, let's go wait for another round. Wow, that was fast. Yeah, that's the great thing in being a single rank. We never run out of scheduled fights. Okay, so who am I up with against with this one? Oh, okay, he's using that the Philby you know, that electric thing. Basically, I guess his tactics is, but he doesn't have any melee weapons, so he's just, I don't know, maybe just runs. Yeah, mostly he's using missiles. Oh crap. Yep, definitely he's gonna run for that. Keep the distance. That's pretty yeah, that's
Giant
pretty.
tasers, lol.
Yeah, basically it looks more like a giant sorry. I'm really having a hard time pronouncing that. Just looks like you know, that kind of thing. If you had a heart attack, the one that kind of those medics try to stick you with, or those kinds of devices. the giant defibrillator. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I think he just needs to stagger you if you get 2 CLSE.
Yeah. That's also my suspicion, chat, with this one. Basically trying to, but the thing here is that he doesn't really have any other yeah, he doesn't have any other, oh crap, well, yeah, he doesn't have any melee weapons, so if he does stagger me, he's not gonna attack or whack me on the butt with anything. So my assumption with this guy is that he just basically just runs around and then tases my butt with that thing. In other words,
Close.
yeah, in other words, this one's a distance fighter. Not really the type of person who's gonna get up close. And unfortunately for me, my AC is not really that when it comes to distance fighting. That's one problem with my AC. So yeah, this is gonna be a long chase all around the map. Yep, I guess yeah, he kinda ran out, if you will, being chased around. Okay, next round of yeah, next round again of map chasing with this guy. Yeah, let's just conserve our energy. Okay, starting to be a bit more aggressive, huh?
AP at 30%.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, okay, he's using pulse armor. Well, that's the better. Fortunately, I already used up my assault armor thing. Yeah. Yeah, that was lost on my side. And let's face it, chasing around the guy the whole map is kind of tiring. Okay, we're on a losing streak right now. Okay, one more round. Next round. Do. Oh, okay. Wow.
Fire earshot when enemy AC is on the way down to ground, not when they've already touched it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm also doing that. Problem with the earshot is that it has some sort of delay, chat. It takes at least a second of press and hold before it fires. But sometimes, or maybe I'm just poor at this estimating the distance if they've already touched the ground. Okay, so we got another runner from the looks of it. I don't think this guy has a melee weapon. See? Pressing down. Yep. Okay, well at least I hit him with that. Oh god, that hit me in the butt. Okay.
AP at 50%.
Okay, at least we're doing great with this. Okay, that was my mistake. I kinda accidentally hit that button.
AP at 30%.
Yeah, definitely the guy is using a pulse armor. Oh, okay. Wow. Nice, nice. Well, on that one, technically I just won via attrition thing. It definitely, I just so happened got a lot of armor. Alright, so we'll go for the next round. Oh crap, really hate those buildings. Oh, okay. Well, would have thought. Okay, there we go. Hoorah! Yep, it got him. And yeah, that's the problem. Kinda already got the assault armor. It would be nice if... Okay, nice, nice. Yep, we got that guy. So, yeah, landslide win with that. And there we go. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, definitely fighting every other guy here in the Armor Core on the A rank feels more like a boss fight. A different kind of boss fight. But I wonder who's gonna be my next match. Do, 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 do. Okay, in the meantime, I'm just gonna go read some of the mangas here.
I hope Earshot Coney tunes to replace dual LCS/LCD builds.
Yeah, let's just hope that that will be the case, chat. Yeah, I'm also thinking about that. Well, Earshot, I guess it's part of the gameplay on Armored Core. They had to keep things balanced. So Earshot is not exactly 100% you know, the all-around weapon. But the great thing about Earshot is that it's great in defense and splash damage. You just, you know, you don't have to get hit directly by it. You just have to be in the vicinity of the blast for the enemy to get whacked. But problem with Earshots is that it takes it has a delay, especially if you're firing it, and longer delays if you're reloading from the last shot. So it's just more like one shot thing, which probably makes me think it's more like an artillery piece or something. Okay, here it goes again, my doppelganger or my clone. Well, small room. So yeah.
Earshot is amazing. I started ranked yesterday and am already B.
Oh yeah, I have no questions on that. Ear rank is also earshot is also an amazing thing. I mean, back then I had a hard time, getting from one rank to another. So I just kind of decided, out of experiment, to use an earshot, and it was very effective. Or maybe the thing that I kind of caught my attention with this using an earshot is because of the damage it causes to your opponents. But yeah, that's the despite that advantages, the main disadvantage of using earshot is the
No offense to him,
Yeah.
but people need to stop acting like a child. HA.
Well, I don't know, maybe they just I guess I just kind of made an impression with this guy. Yeah, I mean, everybody has to be even the main character here in Armored Core 61 has some guy annoyed with him, like Iguazu. But it's kind of weird that I'm just an ordinary player in Armored Core, and I'm not expecting that someone would, copy me and get annoyed on how the way I do things. Like this guy. Or maybe he's just trying to impress or something. He's not exactly, maybe he's not annoyed at me, or he's just basically trying to get my attention or something. But I don't really mind at it at all, or I'm not even offended. So yeah, I'm just kind of puzzled that he's kind of using the same name as I have, and even the same color scheme. Okay. Yeah, I think he's kind of annoying me. He's trying to just kick me around or something with his IC. Oh, see? Most of his attacks is just kicks or something. Yeah.
AP at 30%.
Oh crap. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oh, hello, Mark. Nice to see you around. Glad to see that you're awake at this time, or at this early at the day. Oh yeah, and thanks for dropping by also. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so there we go.
Maybe the annoyance wasn't caused by you but by him. LE.
Yeah, I think so. But just like in real life, you're always gonna have somebody trying to try to get attention or something, or someone who's trying to maybe try to impress someone or something. I'm not sure. Yeah. I mean, like I said, even the main character in Armored Core 6, which is canon, 61 also has some issues with Iguazu. So yeah, I guess that's the same thing. Okay, so who we got? Kana. Shotgun, melee weapon. Definitely, yeah, this one wants to get an up close kind of fight.
Earshot is my life. I don't know what I would do without it.
Well, no contest on that. Earshot's pretty useful, but as long as you're able to deal with the bad the negative things about the earshot, like delayed oh crap, like the delayed shot, I think you could live by with the this weapon. It's pretty useful. I myself can't deny that. I mean, that's why also the main thing I use this in the first place. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. But
The funny about Egoism is that he doesn't see a lot of things. He thinks 621 is laughing at him, but 621 cannot speak LOL.
yeah, I guess pretty much Iguazu is kind of like ignorant regarding the details of 621. Oh, right, I got hit on
2
that.
ear shots is the minimum for me.
Oh, 2 ear shots. I don't know. Yeah, ear shots very great, but I can't really say on that. Most players do use the 2 ear shots, chat, Narc, but maybe they could compensate on the recoil, I guess. I don't know, or maybe the recoil is just designed. But if I just kind of noticed that as well. If some players, especially on the ranked match, they kind of use 2 ear shots as well for effective, you know, to min-max their, you know, to min-max the punishment against their opponents. But I don't know. I think 1 ear shot is good enough for me because 2 ear shots. I'm just kind of thinking how did they manage the recoil with that. Design. I mean, I've already had difficulty using 1 ear shot because of the recoil. Basically, just. But anyway, that's the good thing about ear shot. Although it has a terrible recoil and delays in firing, the benefits of it still outweigh the you know, the negative stuff about using ear shot. I mean, the damage of ear shot is around 2,000 something, if I'm not mistaken, compared to any other grenade launchers in the game. In other words, this is one of the highest, you know, highest damaging weapons, at least on the arsenal of Armor Core 6. It's only second to the arm weapon, which is Dizzy. But I don't Dizzy, you know, the Dizzy arm weapon.
Recoil isn't real.
AP at 30%.
Okay, well, yeah. Yep, see, that's how useful. That's how useful the ear shot is. So yeah, a couple of time shots, you're definitely gonna blast a hole on, on your opponent. Okay, there we go. And there we go. And earshot's very useful, especially if you're gonna firing at point blank range. Like this one. Oh, crap.
50%.
Okay, I am a little bit of a pitch on that.
Dizzy is weaker.
Yeah, I agree on that. Dizzy is weaker. It's like around 1,900 or something like that. That's the only damage with Dizzy. But Dizzy itself has its perks because it can fire mid-air, or at least hurt your opponents on mid-air, because it has the air burst feature. It kinda, you know, detonates on the proximity of your opponents. Compared to like the ear shot, if your opponent is flying mid-air and you fire this one, it doesn't, you know, explode. It just basically goes on its own. In other words, DC is more appropriate to use if your enemies are flying compared to ear shot. Okay, nice. Alright, I did win with this one. Not bad, not bad. Which is, I think, that the main downside of earshot is the earshot is mostly, I think, geared towards more like air to ground weapon compared to the dizzy, which is more like ground to air. You know, that kind of stuff thing. Oh, if you're using chat.
I made a build with 2 dizzies and 2 earshots.
Okay, wow. Well, yeah, that's a good combination. But again, the thing that's the problem on that build is the recoil. Like, you're gonna stop dead on your tracks for at least 2 seconds or 1 second. I mean, I do use dizzy as well, but that's the thing. You know, the recoil is really a bummer when it comes to using that. Basically, mobility is gonna you know, it's gonna take a lot of whacking on your mobility. However, your build, that 2 dizzies and 2 earshots, it's really good if it's a team match. Definitely
I
very
got my
effective.
ass kicked.
Yeah, that's not exactly a surprise because, like I said, the recoil thing, that's gonna be your #1 problem with that kind of build. At least on the weapons. Okay, I kind of missed out. Okay, I got distracted with that one. What's my opponent? I know my opponent's red, but I kind of forgot, or I didn't take a good look on his weapons. Yep. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yep, kind of using these,
50%.
oh, crap.
At 30%.
Okay, I just got hit on that. Yeah, I wasn't able to take a good look, but I know that's a laser weapon. Okay, that's good. He's on. Ah, crap.
30%.
That's great. Okay, that's a loss for me. Choo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna go for a little experiment. Not on my usual build. Let's see what we can scratch up. Okay, we got. This is kind of nice because it kind of fires on. But I'm kind of overburdened with this one. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna swap. Nope, not that. Probably have to get rid of. Okay, well, not exactly. Okay, it's still arms burden. Oh, okay, so the issue here is the arms burden. Okay, not the earshot as well. Okay, so I just have to change my arms. Too heavy, too... Yeah, right. Overburden. Okay, for the back weapon, I kind of wonder if I could use a shield. I always wanted to test these things. Okay, well, okay, it's not gonna hurt if I'm gonna experiment with something. So yeah, I just want to test this as well. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I'm just gonna go run through an experiment. I actually encountered one opponent who uses a shield, and I couldn't dent his you know, that energy shield thing, even if I kind of blew up a grenade launcher point blank. Anyway, my point here is I wanted to test what's the vulnerabilities of you know, using that kind of shield. So it's a good opportunity myself because I'm kind of fighting against an energy-based opponent. Well, it doesn't drain.
With the Dizzy, it's really fun to stance cancel the shot so repeatedly so the enemy hears dozens of beeps and doesn't know how to dodge anymore.
Yeah. I agree on that. But the problem with Dizzy is that it's kind of delayed when it comes to firing, not very suitable if you're going on one-on-one. Okay. Yeah, but that's a good thing about Dizzy. You know, that kind of cancel thing. Oh, okay, that's something I kind of learned. You can't really fire if you're using an actual shield. Okay, that's kind of entertaining. I just kind of found out that you can't really fire any weapon if your shield is activated. Or I mean that energy shield is activated. Oh, and I always thought you could use it both. Like your right arm is firing and then... Okay, well, I guess that made me a wrong impression. I watched too many TV series. I mean, when I kind of watched the Armored Core TV series, I was kind of under the impression that you can fire your weapon while having a shield or something like that. Okay, so we're just gonna screw up this shield. Doesn't really help on my assembly. Practically a useless, you know, a useless kind of. Well, it does make me lighter if I use this. Okay. Well, what does this do? Okay, so I guess it's another vertical missile. Okay, fine. I'll take it. Yeah, and I'm gonna go on an experiment list, which ones would be ideal. But Dizzy, as far as I'm concerned, isn't exactly ideal if you're going on a one-on-one match. The thing here is it's about the mobility issue thing. But anyway, it's still worth a try as an alternate to that earshot thing. Yeah, the good thing about Dizzy is that it always explodes. Either mid-air or you're above the air. It always explodes. Ooh, okay, that's kind of intimidating. This guy's an A ranker. Right. Alright, let's go. What the hell? Yeah, definitely, oh, crap. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, definitely he's using that, that you know, that melee weapon that stuns your opponents, the stun gun. Okay, there we go. Choo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, we're just gonna fire up some weapons. Just keep our distance with this guy. Yep, see that? That's in earshot. The bullet is just gonna pass through. But if you're using Dizzy, it's definitely just gonna go explode in midair. Okay, nice, we did one. Although it's kinda not fast pace. And we just have to keep our distance. Yep, that's a great explosion. Got caught on that.
At 30%.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, okay, this is great on damage, but very poor when it comes to mobility, so we're gonna swap that. Alright, time to swap another weapons. Definitely not Dizzy. Oh yeah, yeah. That's one. Kind of reminded of one thing. I might as well try the gun Walter uses. You know, the boss Walter. Pretty sure I got it here somewhere. It's an energy weapon. Nope, not this one. It's a heavy energy weapon. Yeah, this one. And overburden, not surprised on that. Okay, so how do we fix that? Definitely it's on the legs. Wait. Okay, wow. Right, we just have to change the weapon. Okay, fine. We'll just try this one. Let's...
If you land a dizzy shot, then you can use another smaller weapon to build up the little bit of stagger left, so you stagger punish.
Yeah, that's also a possibility. Yeah, Dizzy also has the same effect as earshot. It has, you know, the stagger meter is really gonna fill up once a person gets caught on that blast. Arms are burdened. Alright, so we're just gonna stick with the Melander type of arms. And we're just gonna try this gun Walter uses. Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could pair this one up with you know, with earshots. Maybe. Oh, yeah, nothing. I was just thinking about some combinations. Okay, there we go. Nice.
Can you get 2 of the Walter boss weapons?
At the moment, no, I'm not. Maybe I just like the skills on getting the other weapon. For now, that's the only best things that I could get. That Walter weapon. I think the other weapon that Walter uses, I think it kind of requires me getting some sort of old files or something like that. There's also one hidden weapon that I kind of forgot to get on the last stage, but I don't think it's not the yeah, I don't think it's the I don't think that's you know, the other Walter weapon. Or maybe I just like the skills. Okay. Oh crap. Yeah, definitely not my kind of thing. Okay,
No,
so
I mean 2 of the same weapon.
oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that could work, but the problem with that is the weight. I mean, that's the thing about this type of gun, the weight issue. But yeah, we could. I think we could make that a dual weapon. Okay, just give me a second. Yeah. Okay, I got hit on that.
50%. At 30%.
Okay, accuracy wise, it's accurate. I mean that Walter weapon. But very heavy. Okay, let's just try that thing that you suggested, getting that dual weapon. But regarding on my frame, I think I have to change my IC because that frame itself is very heavy. I think I kinda saw an IC player or a Raven couple of months back who uses that kind of setup. Okay, it's possible, but there's two things about it: arms burden and overburden. So we probably have to change our, you know, our AC to, I guess, a more bulkier one. Okay,
Is this the weapon that makes a giant lazy beam?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, wait, just give me a second. We'll just go test this one. I'm pretty sure this is the weapon. You know, that crazy red laser thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, but you have to charge it first, like any other energy weapons, which is kind of annoying. See, you have to charge it like this, and you have to charge it another one. See. Although this is kind of interesting. How about we go full Rambo and do, you know, charge it both. Yeah, okay, that was badass. Oh, okay, that was kind of disappointing. You can only fire one at a time. You can't fire, yeah, you can't really fire both of them. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that they might, you know, they might fire at the same time. Okay, we'll just go for an ear shot.
I didn't know you could aim it.
Oh yeah, well, we could aim it, but not exactly that useful. I'll be honest. I'm not sure. It does have a decent damage when you charge it, but anything beyond that, that kind of leaves you vulnerable to an attack, especially if your opponent is a mobile one. Okay, we'll just use this one. Just gonna change our IC to a little bit more bulkier type of IC. Yep, definitely this is wait, where's the legs? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna change the legs.
Does on stay charged while you're using the other?
Yeah, it's still, oh no, it doesn't, well, it does stay charged, but after you using the other one, basically the charge just, you know, it just basically disappears. So no, I don't think that would be the it doesn't fire at the same time. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Okay, this is the ship legs. Definitely okay, I'm pretty sure I kind of saw one here that kind of fits more like, okay, that's too fat. I'm pretty sure I kind of saw one. Too skinny, yeah. Oh, okay, overburden. Huh. Right. Okay, let me think. Well, we could always swap this back weapon for something lighter. Might at least solve the overburden issue. Wait. Yeah, frankly, almost all weapons are. Okay, not any. It's not really. Okay, practically almost everything is overburdened, so I just probably have to ditch that one. Or I could just ditch the other laser. It's not really. Let me think.
It's clearly not meant to be used in a pair, but that makes me want to even more.
Yeah. Maybe you could use it as a pair, but not in the sense that you'll have to, you know, it's not gonna work if you're gonna charge it. Just saying, of course. Okay, I'm still thinking what's the best combination, but I'll probably have to stick on the flamethrower with this one. I think that's the best combination I could think of. Right. Anyway, I'm just testing, so we'll see if it does work.
Need bigger legs.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think this is one's big enough. But I have a feeling that this one's a clunky IC. It's very heavy from the looks of it. I mean, 13,000 armor. So, okay, let's see the mobility. You know, that kind of built-up IC, that kind of reminds me of the robot that was sold, I think, on video games way back in the 1980s or early 1990s. I think it's the Nintendo robot, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe a third-party robot thing. I'm pretty sure I kind of saw the same build like that. Or I mean, at least a similar build like that. That kind of IC. Okay, so I have a very clunky...
My rank is going to go down by 2 points while trying to make a build with those weapons.
Yeah, definitely. I am pretty sure that will be the scenario, Narc. But hey, you know, Armored Core, it's about experimenting on which build are you comfortable with. Okay. Yeah, definitely as slow as a rock. I mean this build. It's definitely slow as a rock. But the good thing about this is that the armor. See? I won by attrition. It so happens that I have a thicker metal than the other guy. But speed-wise, oh my goodness. You better have to rely on boosters a lot. Ah, crap. Oh, okay. Didn't know about that. Actually, the only reason why I'm winning with this one is because of the earshot thing.
50%. AP at 30%.
Yep. Okay, well, I can't really win it 100%.
Rocks go fast if you throw them.
Yep. I guess that's the main reason why we have boosters. It's kind of like throwing them. You know, throwing them with rocket-powered boosters. Oh crap! Yeah, definitely not a great thing to do.
AP at 30%.
Yep, that is really the thing about that. Yeah, definitely the mobility is really I can't really say much on the mobility. Okay, I probably have to change that IC from the ground up. Yeah, I just gonna have to load up my previous data here. 2222. Okay, there we go. So let's experiment on the assembly again. Well, definitely
Have you tried making a full fire status build?
oh yeah, well, not exactly a full fire, but not exactly full flamethrower. I mean, I'm kind of use it in an alternate weapon. I used napalm and then the flamethrower at the same time, but I never used two of the same weapons or a pairs of. I don't use pair of weapons. Like for this one, I had the flamethrower and I kind of either used a napalm. And also, that's the thing. Yeah, I wanted. I could experiment on that, but the problem with that is the weight issue, like this one. See this one? Arms overburden. But we could solve that using that's gonna kill my armor, but yeah, around 11,000 arms burden. Yeah, definitely the Melander 3 will be more suitable with this. But the problem is I'm
I
gonna
only use pair weapons.
Oh, okay. So you're the type who uses pair ones. For me, I kind of use. It's not exactly a pair, but they have the same function. Like my build is napalm. You know, the gun that shoots napalm, and this flamethrower. I kind of use that during team matchups. It's really effective. Kind of adds more to the.
Just use tank legs.
Tank legs. Well, that's the thing. I'm not really. I'm not exactly the tank legs guy, or maybe I'm not. Yeah, I think I'm not really good using tank legs kind of thing. But anyway, let's try this one. As you said, I do see some players of Armored Core use this one, a double pair of flamethrowers. But range-wise, this isn't a great idea. And especially, it's not really great if you're.
Everyone loves tank legs.
Oh, well, I guess practically almost everyone, but not me. Yeah, not. Okay, well, that's not really gonna work on me using those, you know, two types of those weapons or those pair of weapons. I usually use an alternate. Even the player sees the vulnerability that kind of built on my thing. He kind of just keeps the distance with this one. Okay, got hit by that. Yeah, definitely not gonna work on my build, or maybe it's not really that compatible with my playstyle using a pair of weapons.
I fought a kite build with flamethrowers. They had those shield launcher things too, and they ran out the clock.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's interesting. That's very rare for a kite player using a flamethrower. I mean, flamethrowers are used for given with its limited range, it's kind of used only the same thing as a shotgun. In other words, it's just meant for close range. Maybe that he's using that just only to ward off potential, potential guys from getting near them. At least that's from my understanding. If you see a kite player who uses a flamethrower. Right. Okay. I think I see a napalm here. Yeah, this is more of my combination. Napalm, flamethrowers, and yeah, napalm, flamethrowers, and it's the same thing. It still fires some rounds of fire, but it's more geared towards. It's more of. It has more. He has more distance reach compared to the typical bad flamethrower. Right, let's just wait for the next match. Oh my goodness! I did not realize that time almost flies. Okay, but yeah, we're gonna get the next match and. Yeah, we'll see how this works. This is usually my combination when it comes to using flame weapons. The napalm and the flamethrower. The napalm serves more like a... Well, it's not exactly has a good range as well, but it's far more reaching compared to the flamethrower that I used. And at the same time, it kinda... sets the ground on fire. So in case my opponent kinda steps on the ground, he gets... he gets an additional damage because of that. But one-on-one wise, or what do you call this? Ranked single-player match is not really a great idea having these kinds of combinations. It's mostly best for team ranked matchups. Because I guess the damage of it, it's not really that high. See, that's the thing. But this is ideal only if you're playing on the team ranked match. This kinds of build, or this kind of build that I'm, have at the moment. That's why I pair it with a shotgun or any other manual type of weapon. Flamethrower and then a shotgun. That's I think that's okay for me.
Hi. Good luck with the single ranked match.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, chat. Yeah. Thanks for dropping by as well, chat. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's almost time. Yeah, probably I'm gonna go for 2 more matches, and I'll probably have to call it a day after that. So I'm just gonna shift back with my old trusty. Well, technically I don't use the shotgun because I just kind of dislike the idea of those meta stuff. But that doesn't necessarily mean that That doesn't necessarily mean that even though I dislike the meta, doesn't necessarily mean it's not useful. So yeah, that's also one reason why I use a shotgun. And yeah, the assembly, the armor. Kind of forgot that. Wait. Hold on. There we go. So we're back again with around 11,700 IP points or armor points. Okay, so last 2 matches for this live stream, and we're gonna call this one a day. There we go. Oh, okay. Finally, we got the close range fighter. This guy uses 2 Zimmermans, 2 shotguns. Kind of strange. This one doesn't. Yeah, really kind of strange. Yep, has a very thick armor. Okay, bad move on my side. Right, there we go. Oh crap.
At 30%.
Oh, okay. Nice. I did one on that. Well, I guess I was lucky with that one. But, okay. Let's go for the next, phase of the round. Oh crap, I missed on that. Oh crap. Yep, got him.
50%. AP at 30%.
Ah, crap. Yeah, I was trapped in the corner. Nice round. Not bad. Okay, good thing he's got trapped. He got trapped with the structure. Ah, crap.
AP at 50%.
I used the earshot today. Almost got myself killed twice too lol. Not for light builds haha.
Yeah, that was the thing I was saying as well, chat. Not exactly. Well, it could go for light builds, but the problem with the earshot is its firing thing, firing mechanism. It's you know, the delay thing, that's gonna get you killed because of that delay in firing. But that's one thing about the airshot. It's pretty useful because it has a high damage and high blasting. But the problem with the earshots is that you know how the way it fires. It really has a serious delay issues, which leaves you vulnerable if your opponent is fast enough. Which yeah, it's not very good for mobile builds, light mobile builds. Okay, so we're gonna go for our last match and see who's. Oh, great! The guy with the defibrillator again. Well, the good thing is that this guy doesn't have a melee weapon, so pretty much he's just gonna roam around, and I'll have to run over him, or at least. Oh, okay, lucky. I kind of hit him for that.
There's a mod which deletes the passive before firing though HA.
Yeah, mods is okay, but the problem is I'm not sure if that's gonna go past when it comes to you know, fights like this one, online fights. I'm sure the system here in Amico has some sort of check against the mods, but it's a way cool idea if they, you know, if that pass is eliminated. It's really a big help if you're using the earshot. Okay, I missed that.
It's funny because defibrillators in movies revive individuals. But defibrillators are supposed to slow the heart's pace. Ha. CPR revives the patient, lol.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the I think the irony of it. But one thing I learned from I think way back in high school is that technically defibrillators can also kill you. I mean, if you're using it, if you're not having a heart attack and you so happen to just try to use it out of curiosity, the electric shock will definitely make your heart stop. Oh, okay. But I'm not exactly a medical professional, so I don't really know the idea that defibrillators could cause to slow a heart space. But I was kind of just told that if you're gonna just only use it for a medical emergency. If you're gonna use a defibrillator on non-medical emergency, it's definitely gonna kill the guy. Like make his heart stop. I mean, that's also one reason why people who get electrocuted has, aside from being burned to death by electricity, that's another thing that would be a cause of their injury. Their heart basically stops. They get electrocuted hard enough. But here in Armored Core, they kind of use it on a regular basis as a weapon.
Defibrillators are great hats.
Yep. Oh dear. Okay. I got hit on that. But nice fight, nice fight. Great fight, great fight.
LOL, yeah, ha. The FPS game Battlefield lets you do that, ha. But the multiplayers are gone, lol.
Oh, okay. I have no idea about that. Right, so I guess that will be all for this day on our live stream sessions. Thank you everyone for dropping by. Thank you Narc, thank you Adames, and oh my goodness, Numinax. Who else who I have to mention? Also, there's also one guy I can't really mention his name because it's written in Japanese. Incidentally, I'm kind of illiterate when it comes to Japanese. But in any case, thank you everyone. I'll see you soon, and thank you for dropping by. Say bye bye. Thank you so much for dropping, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.
Thank you for the stream. I think we should install defibrillators into the human body and have them automatically active when the heart stops. Should add automatic lungs too.